What's up? Hi, I am Ziggy Love. Welcome to the building. What it do? I'm here for a quick therapy session because I need to release some of this. People will call you and dump stress on you. Okay, so where do we start? All right, so to my peoples, y'all follow me. Y'all know what it is. Remember, I was telling y'all about this guy who robbed this girl after they had sex, took all her money. Then he hooked up with one of her other friends. I guess she thought she was going to be special. He went to her house and offended her at her house in front of her children and wouldn't leave and carried on. So when they told me about the first incident where he slept with the girl and he robbed her, I said, that dude is a demon. Somebody is going to murder him. I said it, never met him, never laid my eyes on him. This was about 3 weeks ago. So since no, about 5 weeks ago, because since then the girl that he slept with and robbed, um, she ended up getting arrested over some bullshit that basically ended up happening because he robbed her, took all her money and her drugs. So she got caught on some bullshit associating with another addict. Okay, so the same dude went to this other girl's house, wouldn't leave, threw water on her in her house. Now, my peoples was there and witnessed this whole situation go down. He also almost got into a fight with the girl's boyfriend after all of this happened. So let's fast forward to today. Now, I done already told him, I said, listen, y'all need to stay away from that dude. He's going to kill somebody or he's going to get killed. One of the two is going to happen because he lived foul. You live by the gun, you die by the gun. All right, fast forward to today, 1:10 a.m. this morning. I don't know what happened. Um, this afternoon I saw something flash across my phone saying that somebody was murdered in a town over. Hey, Deshaun, drive safe, my love. How you doing, boo? So I see that somebody had been murdered, and then I said one mind said, look. Then I said, nah, whatever. Because sometimes you just hope when you hear shit that you don't know the person. So I call my people. So they call me all the time. I'm like, yo, what you doing? I ain't heard from you all day. Because they have drama all day. Their life could be a whole YouTube channel and they would make bank. Because when I tell you that addicts have drama every day, especially when they think that they're functioning addicts. Their lives are the most I mean, it's entertaining and sickening at the same time, but you get a key here and there. So anyway, today, so we find out that the dude who got stabbed up and murdered was that guy that I told them was going to get killed. Saw the shit coming. Tell me why, though. My peoples is mad at me and his other friend, this female that was at his house, this woman that was at his house, because we said we saw this. I said, I saw this shit coming. I knew it was going to go down. It is what it is. Okay. He's upset. He said, because we're talking negative about the dead. And my thing is, if someone has done these things and these are their actions, that shit belongs to them. But like I explained to him, you want to take this out on us now because you do the same type of shit that he's doing, obviously, that I didn't know. I said, what, do you live your life like he does? Because how is it that you're so offended about what we're saying about him? And what people need to understand, just because a motherfucker is dead does not mean it does not erase the shit that they did prior. You just robbed and raped, you did all kind of shit, and you think that because you dead, people are gonna speak nice about you? Hell to the no. That is not how it goes. But I told him, I said, if you're that concerned, I strongly suggest you change the way you live your own life. Instead of arguing with me about somebody who got killed, who we all, I mean, I don't know what they were looking at, but I saw it coming. Why get mad at y'all? Y'all didn't kill him. Hey, Ack, what up, boo? That's what I'm saying. But I was trying to explain that to him. So he says to me, because now this same individual got fired from their job the day before yesterday. And I told them, I said, if I was you, I wouldn't go back to work because your ass is going to get fired. Because I didn't know this. Remember, I was telling y'all about my people who worked at the mall and they only been there like 6 days and they told me that they stole an outfit or some shit. And I was like, you stealing this shit? What's wrong with you? Like, they're in desperation mode. So the fact that they would even think about doing some shit like that is unbelievable to me. So anyway, the crazy shit about that is, so he goes to work anyway. The people call him in the back and they say, hey, now this is after you show up an hour late You've only been on the schedule 6 days, but you've been late 5. You didn't know these motherfuckers was gonna fire you. The day before that, you had on a shirt. The manager says to you, "Did you pay for that?" You said yes, but y'all know in retail, only the manager can ring you out. Your coworkers can't ring you out. So she know damn well you didn't pay for that. And I told him then, I said, yo, you might as well not even go back to work because they're gonna fire your ass, as they should. They go to they pull out the video on this Nicky Rowe, and he goes in the dressing room with some blue sweatpants on and comes back out with some khakis on. They showing him the video, but you know he on some bullshit. So he was like, "It ain't me." No, he said that. No, those are the same pants. The lady's like, "These are clearly not the same pants." He's like, "No, no, those are the same pants." See, that's the type of fuck shit that he's on. Like I told him, you're not invisible. People see you and motherfuckers can hear you. People do drugs. Like these people are smoking the black bags. This is about PCP, dust, angel dust. What else they call that shit? Wets. This is what this is. This shit is destroying our communities. Y'all, people don't talk about that. People talk about crack. And I mean, like, let's be real. You ain't really seeing crackheads around. I don't know where y'all live, but you don't really see crackheads. I don't know where they went. Most of them probably function and got jobs. I don't know, but these people, these young people out here are smoking fucking dust. Now, I just found out today that these people are not even that young. I thought they were, but they're like 40. The dude who got killed is 49. I mean, 49? You robbing women after you sleep with them? What the fuck's going on here? Okay. So, back to him at the mall. So since this dude got killed, right? And we saying what he did, and he fucked up. We saw it coming or whatever. And he was like, "So are you telling me that if I rob somebody and I get killed, I deserve it?" Now, see, this is when people say that I mean, but I told him, fuck yeah. Absolutely. If you roll up on a motherfucker, I don't care who you are and what you are to me. You roll up on somebody to rob them, do them something dirty, and they get to your ass first, it is what it is. I'm going to be sad for you, but you had that shit coming. You asked for it. It's not like you were an innocent victim. So I explained to him that you got fired from your job. That was the consequence. But had you done some other shit, like if you steal from the mob, they're going to kill your ass. Nobody has time for that. But I'm just shocked at why. I don't know. I'm not really shocked because I get it. I dig a little deeper. But he's mad at us because you a foul nigga too. And he talking about, well, if I died, is that what y'all would say about me? I said, well, if that's the shit you doing, absolutely. Like, I don't understand. Nobody's going to feel bad for you because you dead. If you concerned about what people want to say about you once you dead, I strongly suggest that you live your life in a better light. Do good shit. If you want people to say nice things about you, do good things. The other funny shit about these people on this PCP shit is that these people really think that other people don't know that they're high. That's like mind blowing. Because when I tell you they be stuttering and shit, like I was on the phone with him one day. I said, "You got to go to work today?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo, don't talk to anybody at work because I don't know what the hell you talking about, and I'm sure they're not either." So the day he got fired, he had got in an argument with one of the dudes, but the dude was like, so he wasn't high this day, so the dude could understand what he was saying and shit. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I thought you had a speech impediment." Like, get the fuck out of here. Seriously. And you don't think people know you getting high? Oh my God. We are in trouble as a community, but I'm telling you, I'm just really, I'm not shocked, but kind of I am because I told them that this dude was going to get killed. Like, I'm telling y'all, it was literally 5 weeks ago. I never met this dude, never laid eyes on him. All I did, they told me some shit. And y'all know I told y'all I'd be on some empath shit. I can pick up and I can feel vibes and all of that. It's like this nigga one time I went to the city with him, right? And I just didn't like how he was moving. But when he got back to the car, I said to him, I said, "Yo, listen, you need to chill." And I forget where he was from. He wasn't from out here. But I told him, I was like, "Somebody gonna kill your ass. You need to chill." And I'm telling y'all, like 2 weeks later, somebody killed him. Right? Like in my old neighborhood, somebody killed him. But this dude, I never met him. Like I said, I thought he was young just because of the immature type of shit that he's doing. Like when they told me that he had sex with this girl and then robbed her and took all her shit and she was running down the street after him naked. What the fuck did people think was going to happen after that? Like, Then you rob. But what got me even more fucked up was when then after he did this and everybody know what he did, one of the homegirls, y'all all smoked together and shit, right? See, because these fools don't understand that there is no friendship here. All y'all doing is getting high together. Nothing more than that. The homegirl let him come to her house, and this motherfucker wouldn't leave, and he's throwing water and shit in her house, right? So my peoples who's mad that we talking negative about this dude, he's there, he sees all this shit happen, and he been friends with these chicks longer than he knew this dude. He just met this trifling ass dude recently. But just so he don't have, hey RJ, my love, welcome. Just so he doesn't have to take accountability like for his own actions and the shit that he does, he's justifying that this is a good dude. Like he said out loud, this is a good person. And I said to him, so he got mad at the other girls. He put them out his house because they was like, nah, nigga, fuck you. He ain't a good person. He ain't a good person. And he's not a good person. But you want to continue to argue us down that because he's dead, what he did doesn't matter? No, and like I told him, see, we don't know why he got killed and we don't know who murdered him, none of that, right? But I told them, and I stand by what I'm saying. I said, let me tell you something. Whoever did him today did not have a choice. It was do or die. Because look at his track record. Like I said, you had sex with somebody, you robbed them. The girl running down the street after you naked. The next chick, you go to her house. Her boyfriend is there. You punk everybody in the house. You throwing water and all that shit. And then my friend that's mad at us saying we talking negative about the dude, the motherfucker had the nerve to say to us, it was only water that he threw. I was like, I don't give a fuck. You can't throw water on me. I wouldn't give a shit. If I'm not standing in the middle of the goddamn water park, you will, and even then, depending on the circumstances, don't throw no water on me because it's disrespectful. That shit'll make you angry. Like somebody will kill you. But my friend is also antagonistic, and I've been warning him too. I told the girl that was at his crib, I said, listen, you dodged a bullet, both of y'all, because I told y'all he's gonna kill one of y'all or he's gonna get killed. So then out the blue, I say to the chick that's there, I said, oh yeah, let me warn you about another dude. Because my friend, he tell me everything. So I'm like this, I said this person's dangerous. I don't know this other dude either. But I said to her, yo, watch out, let's call this nigga Mike. I said, yo, watch out for this dude, Mike. And then she gonna tell me, she said, guess what? Don't you know I gave him a ride one night and he punched me in my stomach and robbed me? Yeah, I said, you know what? He gonna end up killing you. One of them dudes is gonna kill you because first of all, you a female out here and you dealing with these dudes on this dust. All of them rob and steal. And what I always tell y'all, when you rob and steal, you what? You fucking kill. It all goes hand in hand. And y'all see how that shit tied together. He's a robber, he's a thief, he stole, he fucking lies, and he killed. And the girl I was talking to tonight told me how he was saying how he hate his mother, fuck his mother. This is the dude who got killed now. Talked all this shit about his mother, and she was like, why would you talk like that about your mother? She gave you life. Now, mind you, he's 49 years old. Like I said, I thought this dude was 30. You 49 years old talking about your mama like that? But he don't like his mama because he don't like women. Look at the things he's done to the women in that circle. But what's more disturbing and alarming is that these heifers actually thought that he was going to treat the next one different. The dude who's offended that we saying this shit about him, he had the nerve to say maybe they plotted and did it. Nigga, no. You know how homeboy get down. I'm sorry, death does not erase records. Hell no. Hell no. And that's what people need to understand, RJ. I was saying, like, if you are really concerned, that's what people try to tell you. It don't matter how you die, it matter how you lived. If you live your life as a scumbag, then that's how people are going to remember you, as a fucking scumbag, period. Period, point blank. Have no more expectations. Don't be offended. Don't get in your feelings. If you know your child ain't shit, acknowledge that your child ain't shit and do something about it. The sooner you acknowledge it, the sooner you can change it. You can't change what you don't acknowledge. Now, my friend, he mad, but I don't give a fuck. Y'all know that. It's Virgo season, okay? Did it start yet? No, in a few days, but it's Virgo season, honey. All of August, all right? So facts over fucking feelings. That's how we live our lives in Virgo world. Okay. And yes, people find us abrasive. Uh-huh. Some say rude. I say honest. And honestly, I think people force me to be rude because people will say things to you and you will kindly ask them to go away and they won't. And then you have to tell them that you don't give a fuck. Get out my face. Okay. Period. And that's what I told the young lady that was over there with him. Save yourself. Now, this woman has children that are going into college. And I had to point out a lot of shit to her tonight. And I appreciated her because she listened. You understand what I'm saying? And I believe she was receiving everything that I was fucking saying because little did I know, the same dude, hey, RJ, what's your zodiac? The same dude that got killed today, she told me that this motherfucker, she had given him a ride too, right? Mm-hmm. And so he knew where she was staying or whatever. And she said that when she went to her car a few days ago, because she been living in her car because she living foul, because again, she on drugs. What up, Angie, babe? Welcome, boo. That somebody broke in her car, stole all her shit out of her car, and she said that she know it was him. I mean, of course it was. Now, the same mofo who's defending this dude, he missing $800 out his house. Right. And I told him, I said, one of your friends took it. Now, I'm going to go a step further, y'all. Yesterday, I was on the phone with him. So I had them FaceTime me because one of his other peoples was over there. So I said, oh, I never been to your apartment. Now, don't get me wrong. See, because I won't cut you off because you want fuck shit, but I ain't going to your place. Like, we ain't doing all that. You know what I'm saying? Because you my people. So you in the struggle now. I knew him from before and I see where he's going now, right? So he's giving me a tour of his apartment on FaceTime, y'all. The motherfucker turns around, go back to the kitchen. Okay, so meanwhile, while we on the phone FaceTime and this girl come to his house, right? Allegedly, she drunk as fuck. So I said, you need to give that heifer some water because it's 6:45. The sun is still out and she's sloppy drunk like that, got her head down on the table. Okay. Keep in mind, these are Caucasian bitches we talking about. These are not sisters. Hello. These are not black women. Let's be clear. These are not black women. My friend is black, but these women that we are speaking about are not black women, right? So the dudes are, but the women are not. So he's FaceTiming. We walking through the apartment, y'all. Tell me why the fuck when he go back to his kitchen, this bitch is going through his shit about to rob him, trying to steal from him. Y'all know I went off in that bitch. I went off. She was like, oh, I was just gonna roast. I said, where the fuck is the money then? Where's the money, bitch? You talking about you was gonna roll something. He right here in the house. You didn't ask his permission. You see him walk the fuck away. As soon as you walk away, you want to go in his shit and take it. Bitch, you wasn't gonna. But I said, where's the money? Where's the money? I said, she's a fucking thief. Yeah, y'all know. Whatever. I calls it like I see it because that's what she was doing. Stealing. But again, these are the people you attract around you. Like, it ain't no love in the game. The streets don't love you. You gotta understand that shit. Oh, Cancer. When was your birthday, RJ? It just passed. June, right? July. Yeah, you just had a birthday. It's August now. The summer, everything flew by. Yeah, but you gotta get this shit. This shit is crazy, y'all. I'm telling you. I wish I could say I was surprised that the dude got killed today, but I'm really not. I already called it. I said it. And like I said, that other dude that I warned that lady about, stay away from him. And then she told me he beat her up and robbed her. Yeah. Oh, so I had to explain to her too. Nowadays, June 23rd. Well, happy belated, babe. People don't understand. People don't equate a prostitution to, they just don't. Prostitution is no longer what prostitution used to be. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, before we be able to call a spade, but now it's just not. Like, the lines are blurry for people. They don't understand. So she was telling me, when the dude beat her up, it's because she had gave him a ride, right? So I said, you can't be fucking with these dudes. Those dudes are on that shit and they're gonna hurt you. So she named some dude and she was like, yeah, but he gave me $60. I gave him a ride and it's okay. She was like, $60, I'm gonna give somebody a ride. I said, let me break it down for you, homegirl. What you're doing is I said, do you remember back in the day when prostitutes used to stand on corners and then a John used to pull up and then they would get in the car and you would never see them again? I said, that is the equivalent of what the fuck you're doing when you get in the car with when you let these dudes in the car with you. Like, somebody done already beat your ass and robbed you, and you're gonna tell me that it's worth $60 to give one of these crazy motherfuckers a ride? Girlfriend, no. Mm-mm. So I told her, I said, let me tell you something. Your life is more valuable than $60. Your life is more valuable to your children and your family than 60 fucking dollars. And that's what I told her. I said, you have to admit that you're choosing drugs over your kids. You got to admit that you're choosing drugs over your fucking self. Real shit. Hey, Black Butterfly, welcome. Yeah, you're choosing drugs. You know, like I said, somebody that y'all hang out with and y'all been smoking with, and he done robbed and offended all of y'all. Somebody was saying something about a rape. I don't know. I didn't catch all that because the lady spoke a little broken English. I don't know about that part. But like, it needs to hit home. Like, they need to let that resonate. But it's just amazing to me that my peoples are sitting back like, we're wrong for saying the truth. If it applies, then it applies. Change your life. But we're not gonna lie to make you feel better. Like, I'm not about to sit and say I feel bad for somebody who done all kind of shit. I didn't know him anyway, so it's indifferent for me. I'm fuckless. Like, I don't know him. Means nothing to me either way. But knowing the shit that he did, I'm definitely not about to sit here and talk about, oh, he's a good person. Huh? People who rob and beat women are not good people. See, but that's the problem too with black men. And this is what I'm talking about, when they will never call a spade a spade. Never that. Men don't talk to each other. Like, how can anybody say, you know what this motherfucker's been doing and terrorizing women and these are your friends who you've known longer than him. But even still, after all he did, because he got murdered, he's a good person. See, that's why I don't fuck with people. And I told him, I said, you shouldn't say that. And do y'all know the motherfucker had the nerve to get it twisted with me? But shame on me anyway. Because I said to him, I said, let me go before this shit go too far left. Now, see, he's a Virgo like me, and he don't know when to shut the fuck up. That's the difference between me and him. I'm telling y'all, shutting the fuck up is priceless sometimes. Just don't say shit. Say nothing. But he was talking slick. I said, so you mean to tell me that you're going to defend this motherfucker who done robbed and done all kind of shit over me when you done walked your ass to my house and I fed you last night? Like, I've been feeding this motherfucker because he ain't got shit. Because why? You're spending your time getting high. Now, y'all remember this, the same motherfucker who got it twisted with me that time, and I had to warn this bitch, listen, stay away from me. But I know he goes too far left. So that's why I keep my distance. Like I said, I don't go over to his house and none of that shit. But if people need me, I'm going to be there for them. Even bitches who I swear I'm never going to do shit for them again. But for some reason, I was just born like that. Like, I'm just, my heart, if you fucked up, I'm going to help you out if I can. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Just listening to somebody is free. Free shit. You ain't got to put in no effort. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not helping on the flip side of that, and I hope motherfuckers understand that. Like, no, I'm not letting nobody stay with me. Not on that level. No. I'm not inviting that kind of shit in my home. So you got to be careful who you mix your spirits with too. Like I said, I fuck with him on the phone, and I'll feed a nigga, but even when I feed, I give the food at the door. Keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's negative energy. Negative. And apparently you're relating to this motherfucker that got murdered today a little bit too much for me. Like, I'm really wondering, what the fuck else have you been doing? You know, that's the question now. That's the next question. What have you really been doing? Because you're awfully offended about what the fuck we saying about this dude. Like, and I told him too, I said, because he was like, people be stealing from me. I said, did it occur to you that your shit always getting robbed because you always fucking stealing? And then you got people who feel like because they stealing from a company that they're not stealing. No, bitch, you still stealing. It's still in your aura, in your karma. Okay, you gonna reap what the fuck you sowed. Like, you doing these things, you can't justify negative bullshit. It just can't happen all the time. Every time something happens, it's not your fault. How is this? And if you're in incidents and shit on the reg, how is this shit not your fault? Like I said, he don't understand that homeboy. Like, I mean, the dude was out wilding, right? Like I said, he been robbing people and doing all kind of shit. Like, a man, what do y'all think he did today? Like, I mean, you can just take a guess. Did he try to rob somebody at that moment? Did you run up on somebody that you already robbed and fucked over and they was like, it's on and popping? Now keep in mind, it's in the wee hours of the morning. It's 1:10 in the morning. These are witching hours. Remember what we said, ain't shit going on at that time of the morning but negative shit. So you out, you getting high, you robbing motherfuckers, you robbing, running up on people, you gonna run up on the wrong person. I mean, and think about this shit too, y'all. You robbing motherfuckers, you know. Like he robbed these women and continued on. Like even homeboy, you knew he robbed these chicks that you know that's been your friends, and you still fucking with him. That's that shit, black men that we talking about. But these men are lost, so we can't even put them in the black man category because these niggas got real problems. Like, but yeah, but you hanging out with them like it can't happen to you, and like it won't happen to you, and it will. It can. I mean, I just can't tell y'all how many people in this whole. There's like a cluster of people, you know, because the town is not that big, so everybody knows everybody pretty much. You know, like if you doing that type of shit, you know everybody. How many of them have been killed? How many of them are dead? How many of them die mysteriously with rooms full of people and nobody know what happened because everybody was fucking high? Can you imagine some tragic shit happening to your 24-year-old, your 19-year-old, and there's 15 people there in the house, in the room, nobody knows what the fuck happened? And ain't nobody gonna say, and literally, you want to be mad, you want to say they're lying, but you know the type of drugs and shit that they doing, so you know what, these motherfuckers might not remember, and pretty much they don't. I'm telling you, that black bag shit is real. I can't. I mean, you know, check on your children. Some of y'all just think, oh, my kid is just a loser. No, they might be on that shit out there with their friends. You better find out and get them some help. You can be saved and rescued and delivered, but you got to acknowledge that shit because these kids are dying out here. These people are dying. And like I said, these motherfuckers are old. I thought they was kids. When you hear the shit that they have going on, you would never think that someone 49, I'm 49, you know what I'm saying? Now that I think about it, goddamn, who's living a life like that? What is wrong with you? But this is what they're doing. They stunted. And they say whatever age you start getting fucked up, that's your mentality. But like I said, I don't fuck around. Like if I know somebody robbed somebody else's house, why would I let you in mine? I mean, I'm not gonna allow you to come around me. Hell no, don't even talk to me. But people are glutton for fucking punishment. You really think it's not gonna happen to you. You're special. All right, on. Do y'all know Ace Metaphor? Ace Metaphor is on Facebook. Y'all need to check him out. What else? Wait. Fuck all that. Did y'all go on my community board? Now, I'm not laughing at Food Junkie. What's Auntie Didi Love just popping through? Hey, Adrian Hayes. Welcome, boo. How you doing? Thanks for coming through, babe. Don't forget to hit like, guys. So, y'all, yesterday, right? Now, God forgive me. And thank God that Food Junkie is okay. Do y'all know the Food Junkie? So Food Junkie was popping shit like he always do or whatever. So that's why I be watching him. He be going off, okay? So the other day he had pulled out this corkscrew. Everybody has, you know, he has said I like weapons or whatever. So he was driving along yesterday, y'all, and I thought he was about to reach for his corkscrew. Y'all, next thing you know, I don't know if he had to avoid a collision or what the fuck happened, but the shit was hilarious, okay? When I tell y'all, I mean, honestly, I was even laughing today without even watching the fucking video. Hilarious. But I'm like, never mind, don't drink and drive. Don't talk shit and drive. Like, Food Junkie that had several run-ins on the road popping shit. Like, you can't, here's the thing, Food Junkie. If you're going to do that, anytime I record while I'm driving, I put my fucking phone down on my seat. That way, I'm not tempted to look at myself. Because that would be like you driving along looking in your rearview mirror. At least you can see what's behind you. But when you're driving along and you're looking in your camera, yo, you're done. Toast. What's up, Absolute? How you doing, Bill? What's going down? Absol, I don't have any mods. I gotta get on my computer and get some. Look, yeah, you know, we're a small crowd over here. We like it, you know, low profile. We do our own thing over here. We don't need mods. We don't get into bullshit. We don't do none of that. We ain't got time for none of that. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, I can't keep up with the beef. I'll be sleeping and doing other shit. Sometimes I lose interest too. Like Honest Rowe, he was upset because somebody was gonna kill Tracy. He said, little do he know, people been plotting to kill Tracy for the past 5 goddamn years. So, bruh, no need to cry about that, okay? She knows that. Woo, excuse me. But Tracy kind of remind me of my friend too, because sometimes I'll be listening to her and I'm like, do this girl think because she changed the name of her channel that nobody remembers all the fuck shit that you've done? Like, you cannot come on here like you Mother Teresa. Like, bitch, acknowledge some of the shit that you've done. That's all. Or don't say it at all. But don't act like you ain't saying, doing all that extra shit. I don't give a fuck about no name change. We know who the fuck you are, okay? It doesn't erase. The same way if you die, it doesn't erase what the fuck you did. That's what people need. Change your name, you all that. Don't matter. I'll smoke some for free. Okay. Food junkie is a trip. Food junkie, yo. Food junkie be having me cracking the fuck up, okay? It's some funny ass people in here, really. Depending on your mood. But I'm gonna be real with you. I was in like a funky mood yesterday, a really funky ass mood. And when I saw that shit, it just changed the game altogether. I mean, I never laughed so motherfucker. I ain't laughed that hard in a minute. My side was hurting. I was tearing. I was crying. The shit was hilarious. Okay. So Shantastic made a clip. It's on my community board, but it was fucking funny. Food junkie is a riot. Okay. And he gonna stop threatening people. And that little laugh he does, I'm telling you, Food Junkie and Tim Blaine are two sinister people. Like Tim's book is coming out, The Beef Sector Murder. I wonder if whoever's playing Pastor Wilson gets murdered. Probably. Okay. There's a few people who going down and shit. Yeah, that shit was funny, y'all. If y'all didn't see Food Junkie, if you go to his last video, matter of fact, it's a 16-minute 40-second mark. I mean, it's hilarious because honestly, I thought he was reaching down for his weapon. And then when he had to grab the steering wheel and all that shit, yo, I was done. Like I didn't even finish the video. I was laughing so fucking hard. Somebody told me I should have watched to the end, but I didn't. I've been laughing so hard, I've been stuck there. Yes. So what else is going on out here? Not a damn thing from what I see. What little bit I have seen. Is the beef sector dead? What is it? The beef sector, black sector? Is it dead? Is there hope? What's really good? Hit the like. Y'all, I'll be watching Clyde Diva sometime too. Once in a while for like 7 or 8 minutes. But you know, I'm telling you, it depends on your mood. Some of this shit is funny. I'm not gonna even lie. You know, depending on the angle that you're coming from, you'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with people? Like, even, you know, honestly, I hate to tell y'all this, and I'm not being facetious at all, right? I really not. But a lot of the people are special education. Some of the subscribers, they might be a little slow. He been on Jay Wilson as, oh yes, I love when Tim spaz out. That shit is hilarious. Sometimes Tim be so upset he got to take a breather, and be like, okay, now let me say this. Yeah, his beef with Wilson is legendary. I'm gonna be real with y'all though. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with y'all about the Jay Wilson beefs and all, and a few of the other beefs. I hate motherfuckers who repeat shit. I can't keep listening to the same shit over and over and over. That's what I was saying to y'all when I was saying like some of the subscribers are a little special. Like, I'm not saying it in a negative way, but a lot of people are special. I don't fuck with it. It ain't nothing against special people. I fuck with them on a different level, but I'm not fucking with it where I'm following up your mess. I can't do it. Like, a lot of these people are being egged on. Like, you got to listen to what the people are saying. They're not thinking logically, and I just can't fuck with it. You know, I can't. Yeah, content creators and some of the subscribers are slow. Yeah, these motherfuckers ain't right in the head, and I don't fuck with crazy in my real life. So why I'ma jump on here and listen to some motherfuckers who I think are just not? I'm like, what? That shit don't make no sense. Are you serious? Now, don't get me wrong. Some of these motherfuckers are funny. I mean, they mean well, they funny. I don't have nothing against the special needs, but what I'm saying is that a lot of these people are being taken seriously, and things are happening that shouldn't. Basically, There's a lot of mental illness and crazy shit going on. Oh, and back to Jay Wilson, and then I'm in these repetitive reads. Like, I'm just over all that shit. I don't give a fuck. Like, people get, I mean, Jay Wilson had 12 jobs at this point, you know? And he's not the only one. And I hate to say this, you know. Wait, yeah, like, you know, nothing against gay dudes or nothing, but if you were the gay dudes who I know are extra, even in my real life, you motherfuckers can't keep a job. Maybe y'all need to learn how to shut the fuck up too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. Maybe y'all got a takeover spirit. I don't know what it is, but it's not just Jay Wilson. That's why that shit be cracking me up when they be reading him for Phil, because I know a few other motherfuckers that are just like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. I think you motherfuckers want to run shit. And a few of you bitches think y'all are smarter than everybody else. And that shit is distracting and annoying and will get you fucking slapped. Let me tell you motherfuckers else one more thing, you degree holding bitches. Okay, not all of y'all, but y'all know the ones I'm talking about. Because see, some of y'all feel like that shit is a badge of honor and it makes you better than other people. But in other people's reality, having a degree is just a fucking way of life. It means that's just what we do. That's just what we do. So we have our career. It doesn't make me better than you. It doesn't mean shit. That's just what we do. That's what the people around us do. But you got fucking certain black people who feel like that makes them upper echelon. It doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. Okay. I done told y'all. I hate to have to say that, but the reason why I say that is because y'all really try to put emphasis and try to make people feel bad and less than. Like, bitch, did you get your degree for yourself or did you get it to try to look down on others? Please let me know. Because I know some people who are about it. You would never know. Like, I've worked with this girl over the summer, a young girl, and I didn't know that she was all of this shit until one day I went to her Instagram page and I was like, oh my, oh my. Now she's popping. She could have been bragging. Honestly, she was in a position to be talking that shit, but never, very humble, because that's for her. That ain't got shit to do with me. Her check ain't feeding me. Her check ain't paying none of my bills. I don't care. But some of y'all take this shit too fucking far. Like, you know, I've got degrees. Who give a fuck? You know, like I'm in a situation with somebody who keeps doing that, but your job is not that on the level of someone with the degrees you claim to hold. So if you got all these master's degrees, then you need to up the ante, bitch, and get a better job or get a real career. Because as long as you're working with the rest of us, bitch, you're a coworker. As far as I'm concerned, I don't give a fuck about you on that level. Do you? But they want to feel better than. It's the like attitude for me, like they living in a mansion. Exactly. Your mortgage got to be paid just like everybody else's. And I mean, I'm really disturbed by the girl, like I said, who said that she's perfect. You're perfect. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a big girl, and this ain't nothing against fat people and nothing or against people overweight. But to just off rip, off starters, an overweight bitch should never be saying something like that. Like, it's just, you shouldn't. Fuck it. It is what it is. You got, if you a bitch, you got, because nobody's perfect. I don't give a fuck who you are. I can find a flaw, bitch. It don't matter. But I'm saying though, you not walking in here like, you know, I mean, just the baddest bitch ever. You know, you not Beverly fucking Johnson and this bitch, you know, combined with being a super smart person and all this other shit. But when people got to continuously tell you how smart they are, they're really not that fucking smart. I've never ever had to do that. I've never done that. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're smart, you're smart. Who cares? And see, the other thing is, I'm gonna tell y'all, they hired this bitch. Y'all know we got the work chronicles. Y'all know my job is fucked up, right? So they hired this girl, and they was like, this the lady with the education was like, oh, you know, again, bragging about this girl's education and all this bullshit, right? So on the first day that this bitch showed up, I'm going, thank you, RJ, baby. I'm going in the building. Now, keep in mind, it's your first day, right? So if you're on the elevator, it's safe for you to assume that anybody you run into in this building is more than likely your coworker, right? I get on the elevator with this bitch. I was like, good morning. She was like, morning. Oh, I said, oh, this is the new bitch. She didn't know I knew who she was, right? So I come around and shit. She's with the supervisor and she goes, oh, this is, I said, we already met. And I kept walking. So they was like, damn, I said, that bitch is rude, okay? Do y'all not know the other day this girl came to work? I swear to God, I timed her. She was on the phone for 4.5 hours straight. Didn't do her motherfucking thing. Hey, Otis, welcome, boo. Didn't do shit. 4 hours. Never talk about it. Yeah, just be it. Don't talk about it. Be about it, bitch. Because you advertise it and then you keep saying it. You know what I don't like? See, this is my thing, y'all. See, this is what I'm saying when people be like, you're rude and you're mean. A bitch is antagonizing me, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Every fucking time she come by there with that education bullshit, she is on the brink of getting the curse the fuck out. Because she want people to be jealous of her, and I'm not. We're not. We don't care. It's for you. I don't give a fuck that you have a master's degree. I just don't. I don't. I don't give. I don't. It ain't nothing against master's degrees, but I just don't give a fuck. I mean, you know what I mean? Good. I'm glad you had a time to read, bitch, and study. Good for you. Good for you. Degrees and certifications are just invisible barriers created to hold Black people back. I mean, and it's also there for Black people to feel like they're better than. Unfortunately, I am a scholar. Good bitch. But can you figure out basic shit everyday life? No, they can't. They lack a lot of them lack common sense because they've spent so much time reading books they haven't lived life. You've gone nowhere. You've done nothing. All the fuck you've done is sit in your house and read. I would rather not. I've been out having experiences, doing shit, enjoying life, living. You've been home reading. So I'm glad you got that motherfucker, but good for you. I don't care. Yeah, people have their own needs and wants. What makes you happy may not make me happy. And I'm not knocking you for having that, but I'm sick of you fucking coming to me telling me about your education. It's always, oh, this person graduated from this person and this. It's not that people are jealous, it's that people don't give a fuck. There's a difference. And that's what people say. I mean, hey, mixology, welcome, baby. Yeah, there's a difference between somebody being jealous and somebody just not giving a fuck. And there are people out here who want people to be envious of them, and they're not. They don't care. I mean, people who are happy in their own lives, I don't care. I just don't care. And they want to say, "Oh, you jealous." No, I don't give a fuck. And no, it doesn't make me mean and hateful. It just means I don't give a fuck about what you got going on. It's unfortunate, man, that we do that shit to each other. I mean, and to go out of your way to come and say that kind of stupid shit to people, you want to be cussed out. I don't understand people who pick with you, and then when you go to fuck off, they mad. You know, I mean, and y'all know I snap. It don't take much for me to go from 0 to 100 real quick. And my other issue with this motherfucker is you took all them courses in college. You didn't take a human resources course, bitch. Like you don't know how to have. You don't have any interpersonal skills. You around here on fuck shit. You want to harass certain people. The bitches who you need to be talking to, you're not. I told y'all that girl was on the phone for 4 fucking hours straight. Didn't do shit. Came back the next day, didn't do shit again. Then when the bitch leaves, you want to write her a note. And y'all know I lost it. And I said, you leaving her a note? She was here all motherfucking day and you leaving her a note? What kind of weak ass shit is that? And you want to talk about you the shit and you perfect and you got a degree and you're not handling bitches, but you want to handle me though. Anytime you see me, you want to handle me. You want to give me a side. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like I said, I have never had really. This would be my second Black supervisor, and I couldn't stand that first bitch either. Let's be clear, okay? So my thing is, I've never worked for white women who give a fuck what you're doing as long as your work is done. Like they don't care if they walk by and see you looking at your. Because I'm not like I could be looking for a song on my phone, bitch. I could be reading a text. You don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But you walk by and you feel like, oh, you need to get off the phone. No, bitch, I don't. And that's how I feel about it. I don't. Because I'm motherfucking grown, bitch. It's called time management, okay? Fuck out of here. If I want to look at my phone, I will. And I'm going to. You're not my mother. Big facts. Some of these degree people, all they have is the bragging because their degrees are relevant. And their lives are too. Because if you spent more time living, live, enjoy yourself. Like I said, you want to compare apples to oranges and shit. Like, you don't really want to have that discussion with me because it's not going to be nice. I'm telling you, I'm going to read for motherfucking filth because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about all that. You're worried about that because outside, my thing about it is once they snatch your title and your little degree away from you, what do you have? Where do you stand? Like, what do you really have going on? And I'm gonna tell y'all how whack this bitch is, right? I was joking around with her one day, not even joking around, where I was telling her something. And so this other lady said to me, she said, was you talking to her in the file room? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, because when she came out the file room, she was like, I don't have time for that. And that's one of her famous lines for everything. I don't have time for that. But meanwhile, she want to talk you to death about bullshit you don't care about. But she expect people to listen to this shit. And then she be repeating the same stories over and over. It's because she don't go nowhere and don't do shit. So she don't have no life, really. So you run around and you try to put us down all day because you feel like you're above us. That shit is annoying. I'm telling you, she's antagonizing me. I'm gonna cuss her the fuck out. I'm about over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. Sick of this shit. Cause see, she one of them peoples. Remember, she was the main one when that racist bitch was harassing me. She was the main one telling me, "Oh, ignore her." And y'all, like I told you, I said I don't ignore bitches. I fuck bitches up. I don't play like that. So either we was gonna have a HR meeting, or I was gonna have a meeting at the Superior Court. I had to decide for myself that it was gonna be an HR related meeting. Fuck that. So since then, this lady has backed all the way the fuck up and left me completely alone, and we good. What up, Sam? Welcome, babe. Yeah, she fucking crazy. So the lady has left me alone. But you supposed to be having all these degrees and you have all this psychology knowledge. But meanwhile, you telling me to let a bitch harass me, just ignore her. But you have a master's degree, right? I thought you said in psychology, correct? And them be the main motherfuckers who don't apply none of that shit to their own life or themselves. It's unbelievable. So somebody with a psychology degree is telling in a master's degree and knows everything, who's never wrong, is telling someone else, an employee, that they need to employ a bit, they need to ignore bitches, right? Um, and they need to just let it happen. So, but you being a psychology major, bitch, shouldn't you be telling me that that's mental abuse or some shit? Come on now. Yeah, HR or core, bitch. Which one we gonna do? Because I'm gonna end up fucking hurting her. But you telling me to ignore her. I said, no, I don't do that. I don't do that. Y'all don't know. I was like, I'm gonna meet this bitch in the parking lot. I'm gonna go to the motherfucking grocery store in her town and just wait one Saturday. And I'm gonna point at her fucking face. Because see, I don't do bullying. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a bully by choice. Okay. But I know how. Ha ha. Oh yeah. Okay. I got that shit down pat. No problem. But I don't do it. But you're not gonna tell me that I gotta let this bitch harass me because you don't want to do nothing about it. I don't operate like that. But this is a person, I don't give a fuck what you go to her and say. She's like, I don't have time for that. Or I'm not doing that. Like if it's not about her directly, she don't care. And that's fucked up. But what she also don't understand is she always around there talking about God and all of that type of shit. So you're looking a little crazy because you're supposed to be holier than thou, but meanwhile, you want people to be jealous of you. Like, bitch, you can't have it both ways. You saying dumbass shit like you this Bible thumper, but meanwhile you're saying you're perfect. How does that go hand in hand, babe? That's not true. So which is it? Hey Sam, I'm good. How you doing? What you up to tonight? On this hump night? Are you humping tonight? Is everybody humping around tonight? Okay. Y'all know what I found out? That, I don't know, I guess that, remember back in the day they used to have gigolos and shit? I guess they don't have anywhere where women buy dick. Who knew? Okay. Where the good bums at? Holla. Love, I have a friend with a psychology degree that completely shocks me with his lack of common sense. I'm trying to tell you because the thing about those degrees is all you got to do is read and write a paper. Here's the thing. You're paying for them. It's not like they're going to fail you. It's not like they're really going to tell you you're not getting this degree. You got to be completely all the way fucked up for them to fail you. Real shit. You're paying for that. So you're going to get it. Oh, yes. You're going to have it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. But the fact that you think you're smarter than everybody is just astonishing to me. Like, you know everything. When I tell y'all, she knows everything. No matter what, I can't remember. It was something simple me and this lady was talking about one day. And she goes, that's not true. And we were like, yes, it is. What are you talking about? This bitch went to her office to Google it. Once she Googled it, she realized that me and the lady was right. And she still tried to reword the shit. I said, listen, that's what the fuck it says. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why do you have to be right all the time is my question though. Like, why is that so important to you? That's why nobody really talks to her. When she talk, I just let her talk. I don't say shit because you right anyway. The other fucked up thing about her is she doesn't understand this, and I see it in her all the time, but some people it's just not even worth it to say anything to them because again, they can't accept they're always right. So you're wrong about whatever you say, it doesn't matter. But like she was going on and on about Joe Biden the other day, and I'm like, this is an old white man that don't give a fuck about us. What are you talking about? Like, what are you really saying? Like, shut up. Shut up. Yeah, they'll give you incomplete before they fill you. Oh, but you're gonna get that shit if you want to continue to pay. Oh yeah, yeah, you're good. But my thing is like people are trying to say that the Afghanistan situation is not Joe Biden's fault. Guess what? It's all they motherfucking fault. Who cares? It's their fault. How many of our innocent children have died over there? All the bullshit that has gone on, all the money that has gone over there. And speaking of motherfucking money, y'all, check this shit out. So y'all know I be tweeting Joe Biden every day because I want to know where my motherfucking income tax money is at. I didn't have shit to do with no PPE loans, none of that bullshit. I want my fucking money, okay? I speak on behalf of we the people, the me and the other 35 million people who haven't gotten our goddamn money yet, right? My thing is this motherfucker's getting online, getting on TV, talking about all the stimulus. And now they got this war shit going on in Afghanistan. Y'all know that's about to take a lot of money out of. I mean, what this is about to cost us is crazy. What it has already costed us, because they have money for wars but can't feed the poor. So again, the people, the 35 million Americans who have not gotten a fucking income tax check, work for that money. Okay, I work for mine. I don't know about the other people, and I want my shit. Every day I'm getting up looking. I'm like, you know what? I'm about to make this motherfucker a video and tweet that shit to him and everybody in the goddamn Congress. Where is my motherfucking money? Seriously. Where's the money? Where's our money? Y'all talking about y'all care about Americans, but y'all not giving us the fucking money we work for. How is it that we haven't gotten our tax returns and it's fucking September pretty much? Where's our money? Then I read yesterday that some people got some money. I need my fucking money. Okay. If I'm giving Joe Biden till 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, if not, the video is being goddamn made. I need my fucking money. Where is it? That's crazy. They playing with their people like that. We always concerned about other motherfuckers. And they screaming about, because they brought a lot of Afghanistan people back because they were crucifying Christians, Afghanistan Christians. But I ain't heard them saying nothing about Haiti. Have y'all? Did y'all hear that shit? I didn't. Let me know. What's up with that? Because they're black people. So be aware. You know what I'm saying? It's just amazing. Like I said, the scholar at the office is always screaming about Joe. But yeah, they don't give a shit about us. And it's funny, they do all that studying in college. They don't study about Black history, or was it really good? I don't get it. Oops, sorry. Log on to my other thing. All right, we still here? Yeah, I was trying to get in my fucking my logged out on my other Google. So did you guys see there's a man in New York who's been raping his 9-year-old daughter several times? Listen, if you got children, please be in tune with them. Ask them questions. Don't trust people. If the fathers are sketchy, they're sketchy. You made a bad choice. Own that shit, but don't put your children out there in them situations. That's sad for your own father, but they put a picture of the man up. I tried to put it on my community board, but it said it was too big. But please go read that article and Google that motherfucking name, especially if you live in the tri-state area, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, please. Because he ain't get far. He looked like he a dope fiend or some shit. Please, he needs to be picked up and fucking castrated. So please. What are y'all thoughts on Brother Polite molesting or raping his girlfriend's daughter? Did y'all hear about that? All of them dudes are nasty. I'm telling y'all. That's why I always say, if you want to know a motherfucker, watch the news with them and see how they respond to things. People who respond to rape as a joke, whether it be to a child, a woman, a dog, I don't give a fuck. They're crazy and something is wrong with them. A lot of these men sit up amongst each other and they do not correct each other. I don't understand why they're not correcting each other. They don't do it. Brother Polite is a huge fucking what do you want to call it? persona or whatever. People know who he is. You mean to tell me? And the people, as shout out to my girl Lonnie Love, she had to track this motherfucker down and block him today too. And they're defending this type of shit. Do y'all know that men will say shit like, "Oh, she was hot," or "She was fast," or "She asked for it"? I wouldn't give a fuck if she was naked, bitch. You a grown ass man. If that's a child, it's a child. It is what it is. There's something wrong with you. They love to blame the women. What up, Brooklyn? You know what? I was gonna play Mano's song, All the Above. Y'all know what up, Sam? I know you up on that Mano. Yeah, Haiti had an earthquake. They don't give a shit. You ain't heard nothing about it. I mean, I'm not big on US news, CNN, and all that because they be brainwashing motherfuckers. They only want you to believe them what they're saying because they keep repeating the same shit all day. Now, if y'all notice, I don't know if y'all watch BBC World News, but they do world news. Like they got news all over. Their news is not repetitive. Just the CNN shit, brainwashing. Mm-hmm. Now, Donald Trump, y'all know he was not one of my favorite motherfuckers at all. Okay. But some of that shit, like, like you said, fake news, some of this shit, you can't. Fake news. Fake fucking news. It is what it is. Hey, Taylor Made. Welcome, boo. What y'all been up to? What you been up to, Taylor and Sam and Mixology? Do y'all remember the Magic Garden? The first show I ever heard a shout out? Remember the song used to go, "I like to say hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, me too. We're fine, and how are you?" And then they would run down everybody's name and shit. And my name is strong and odd and shit. So when they said mine at one time, it was everything. Okay. Shout it out. Shout it out. Yes, it's sad. And now California is on fire. Is it? PGE's to blame. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. I mean, yeah, disaster everywhere. Disaster everywhere. California stay on fire though. Damn, like, oh my God. I don't even know why people would live out there like that. My cousin is out there. He said it's dry, like just dry. So yeah, it will burn down. But damn, whole city's burning down. I gotta look that up. I didn't see that. I did not see that today. That's terrible. More tragedy. I mean, and did y'all see? I didn't read it. I gotta get to it, but I saw something that said that Russia and China are teaming up with who? With Afghanistan. If that shit happens, we're in trouble. Haiti's still paying France for their independence till the day. Again, yeah, you see how they do our people. I'm sure the air quality is bad. Oh my God. I can't imagine. They always on fire. And they gotta wear masks, and that shit travels. Bad situations. Yo, y'all know what? I found on Facebook this page, and it's about narcissists. Y'all gotta check that shit out. They have the best memes on there, and a lot of y'all are intertwined with narcissists and don't even know it. Okay, don't even know it. Stay away from their asses. Okay, they're dangerous people, selfish motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. The times are limited now. We have to save our time for people who give a shit about us. Okay. RJ, I was thinking about the rich black people helping others, help Haiti. You know, um, I don't even know about black people helping people because that video I did about Dre's daughter, this dude came the other day, y'all. I had to cuss that bitch out because he told me, of course, that I'm trash and my commentary is trash. And I told him that we will agree. I will agree that my commentary is trash as long as we agree that he's an asshole. Because at the end of the day, I thought about it. I'm like, motherfuckers are saying that this girl should be homeless on the street. But meanwhile, they wouldn't see an animal on the street hungry. But y'all are saying that this black woman and those black children should be on the street homeless. And the guy who was saying it, I don't know, he looked mixed or some shit. I don't know what he was, but yeah, I party like it's 1999 all the time. I save and preserve my energy for me. Yeah, they was like, you trash. How dare you say that? She's almost 40. And it also troubled me to see the amount of black women who agreed with this shit. That saddened me because just because you're in the struggle doesn't mean that everybody else should be. Sometimes you have to remove your personal experiences from a fucking situation in order to come up with with an answer that makes sense. So my thing is the lady's like, well, she's 40 years old. She needs to get it on her own and do what she can. But here's my question to y'all. How many 40-year-old women in America have children or are on Section 8, receive housing and food stamps, right? And are homeless, just like this one? My point is her father's a billionaire. Why should she have to go stand in the food stamp line when her father could give it to her? The motherfucker even said to me, well, why don't you help her? So I wrote back and told him, the funny shit is that I would help her. And I'm not even a billionaire. And she ain't related to me. And I would still help her. Absolutely. See, but that's how fucked up we are. We don't care. Don't help your daughter. Don't help your grandkids. Like nobody even was flinching at the fact that this man doesn't even know his grandkids. Like that went over everybody's head. They're just more concerned that she's 38 and she needs a job. 38 and where are the kids' fathers? I don't give a fuck where they are. Okay. They're like, oh, the dude also said, well, you're not talking about her mother. What about her mother? Her mother, her mother. I don't give a fuck about her mother. I don't. Clearly, her mother ain't in a position to help her, but her daddy is. So why don't her daddy help her? Well, he helped her up until 18 months ago. That's along the same timeline as when he realized that he got to pay his ex-wife all that fucking money, right? So it just kind of like, okay, he probably trying to, rob Peter to pay Paul in a sense, because just because he's rich don't mean he ain't cheap either. Mm-hmm. That don't mean that he like, oh, fuck that. I got to pay this bitch how much a month? Oh my God. Nah. That doesn't mean that, you know? Then somebody reminded me, I was like, oh, you remember he had a stroke. And y'all also, then they was talking about his sons, how, oh, well, if it was his sons, but if y'all remember, one of his sons killed himself like 2 years ago. So again, why not help your children? Like if I had a child, that's the other thing. I didn't even fucking think about that. All right, let's back this shit up again. So you had a child who committed suicide and you're willing to turn your back on another one of your children? Y'all make that shit make sense. Her mom is alive. I think her mom is around. Yeah. But Dr. Dre had a son who committed suicide due to depression or whatever reasons, right? So you've lost a child, but you mean to tell me that you'd be willing to let her kill herself too? And y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, I mean, people don't care. People don't care. The same way in our community, y'all tell children that they're adults at 18. That's not true. I mean, you could be if you want to be, when forced to be, but everybody doesn't have the mental capacity at 18 to be a fucking adult. But we tell the children that you're an adult. Just like we telling people that Dre don't have to take care of his fucking family. The same way Kobe left all his money to Vanessa and them to fight over, and his mom and them didn't get shit. I mean, I don't know what they got, but I'm assuming nothing because they weren't even allowed to really be at his funeral. So that tells me that they ain't had shit coming. Okay. But we okay with that. I don't know what the hell's going on in our community. What the fuck? A lot of backwards ass thinking. Right, mixology? You peep that shit though? Like they said, Dre shouldn't take care of his daughter. She's 38, but it was all good when Keisha Cole bought her mama a house. They was hand clapping and shit. I'm confused. Why is it okay for the black woman to sacrifice, struggle, and give up all her shit? But when it comes to the black man, he should be able to keep and hold all of his. The same way these niggas get married with all this money and they think that when they get a divorce, the wife shouldn't get shit. Fuck you. Yes, she should. Yes, she should. Absolutely. She don't deserve nothing, but let it be a white woman getting a divorce. Oh, she deserves everything. See, this is within our own community, though. This ain't outside people. These are our people who do that shit. This shit is backwards, man. Backwards. I'm sure Dre's dogs live and sleep and eat well, but his grandchildren don't. Nobody cares. I mean, I can't imagine having a grandchild and not knowing them. I would never. Especially, no, I just can't see it. But we don't care. We give a fuck. Sad. All he need to do is buy her a house in a Honda. Girl, RJ, that's what I said. RJ, I said, listen, She don't need the upper echelon of shit. It would just be a basic house. Bitch, I'm gonna pay the bills here. Now all the extra shit you get is on you. You want your hair done and all that, you pay for that. And I would pay for those kids to go to school. For all that extra shit, nah. But you got $1 billion. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Mines would be living good. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You know what I mean? I would just look out. It is. I have $1 billion. There's no reason. Oh, she needs to do this and she needs to do that. If I got $1 billion and you ain't doing shit, fuck it. You ain't doing shit. It is what it is. Because people talk about generational wealth and y'all say will leave the money to people when they dead. No, give a bitch $100 while you alive. Like, why she gotta wait till you dead? Yeah, Sam, Dr. Dre's son killed himself. About 2 years ago. It wasn't that long ago. So that's what I'm saying. Like, people forget that. Like, he already had a child that committed suicide. So it's okay for him to just turn his back on the other, you know. He don't know the kids. He don't know them girls. He don't care about them. But they said he only fucked with the light-skinned kids. That's what they said. I didn't say it. They said it. So, you know, he got his favorites. But it's wrong when they all your children. But the fact, like I said, he don't know his grandkids, that should be a red flag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, look it up. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Not at all. And the son wasn't by Michelet. I don't know if Michelet got a daughter or a son with him, but it wasn't her kid. Because y'all know she suffers from depression too. And Lil Wayne just did a video about his life of depression. I know it was more to the story, Dag. Yeah. This shit is deep. Like I said, Dre is not a good person. See, and that's what I had to tell that stupid ass dude who called me trash. I said, nigga, just because he makes good music and you like him doesn't make him a good person. The same way I told y'all about the dude who got killed. Just because he got killed doesn't erase all the fuck shit that he did. That's what people don't understand. You don't get a fucking pass. And Dre ain't getting no pass over here. I'm sorry. Them your kids. Those are your kids. When you do wrong, it's wrong. But people want to, oh no, just because you like this person. Oh no, that's not what they did. No, that's exactly what the fuck they did. Let's be honest here. That's what he did. You know, you letting them be homeless. You letting your grandkids not have shit. You don't care. They're like, oh, he loved his sons though. I don't know. And in our community, it's crazy because everything comes down to man or woman. They're like, well, if it was his son, you would have a problem with him helping his son. Why would I have a problem with him helping his son if I'm saying it's not a problem for him to help his daughter? Like, I don't get where the fuck, what do we be thinking about? What are we saying? Like, people just be talking and saying shit that makes no sense. I think everybody needs to get a pause button. Think before you speak. Like, say it to yourself. And maybe it'll click that. You know what? No, that don't even make sense. No. Oh, if it was his son, you would have a problem with it. So you're assuming that I hate men? What the fuck are you talking about? And y'all know we all hate men. Let them tell it. Mm-hmm. Even though they dog and drag our asses. You know what? I gotta go back to Cynthia G's. Cynthia G did a video maybe like 2 months ago breaking down that lie about you know how the black man is always saying that the black woman gave them up for housing in Section 8. But like that's not true. Like that shit, she said, I think the year was 1967. And that shit didn't have anything to do with anything after that, but they hold on to that bullshit. And it is such bullshit. And the reason why you could shoot it down is because if you live in housing, you can add anybody to the list as long as the motherfucker got income and they want some of their money too. There were fathers who lived in the hood. You would listen to these people and think that there was not one father anywhere in the neighborhood. That's not true. That shit is not true. So, no, there were some motherfuckers who choose not to take care of their family because let's think about it this way. In order for a woman to need this assistance in the first place, that must mean that the motherfucker wasn't helping to begin with. Correct? Okay. See, they're leaving that part out. That's what they're saying. They're making it seem like these people were living at home with their lovely black husband and he was being faithful and he was taking care of the children. And then they send a letter to the house and said, if you put this motherfucker out, we're going to give you free housing. That's not what happened. That is not what happened. And they keep running that shit. That's what I'm telling you about people living in the past. Like I said, all these old ass reads that people be giving, please. They get us with the music. Oh, they get us with all the shit, really. It takes nothing to redirect us and get us fucked up. Music, media, everything. But that's why I don't listen to that. Like I don't listen to the radio. I couldn't tell y'all what the most popular song is right now. I don't know it. I listen to YouTube and I listen to my iPod. So on YouTube, I go in and pick specific shit that I want to listen to. I don't listen to all of that garbage. I don't watch all this bullshit either. You know, we take in a lot of negativity and then don't know why our worlds are negative. A lot of y'all are depressed because you sit around and listen to negative shit all day and do negative things. And then you don't know why you fucking sad. You sad because you do sad shit. If it doesn't make me laugh, I don't fuck with it. If I'm not gay, like, you know, you got to ask yourself, what's your payoff in the end? I don't do that. I'm just going to be sitting around angry all day. Even when sometimes some of these content creators who cuss motherfuckers out all day, every day, I don't listen to that shit. Because at some point I'm wondering, don't you have something else to do? Shouldn't you be somewhere else? You know? I mean, seriously. All day, every day. And the shit it becomes repetitive. You're hearing the same shit recycled. And then now they're saying that they're combining sectors, but it's still the same repeat shit. Like, are they gonna get some new material? I don't know. I'm thinking niggas should start watching the challenge. Y'all know what the challenge is on MTV? When like all the people who used to be in the real world, like they go and they do shit. I mean, it's got to be something else that they could be doing. But all this talking about the same shit over and over. As soon as a motherfucker mentioned Vegas, I'm gone. I'm not even gonna hold y'all on that bullshit. Soon as a motherfucker say Vegas, I'm out. What up, Nat Boo? Nat said I'm always cussing a bitch out. I know. I didn't even think about that, Nat, till you said it. But yeah, as soon as they mention Vegas, I gotta motherfucking go. I don't care. How many times y'all gonna talk about it? I mean, do you know how many more? I mean, y'all know y'all have Google Photos on your phone and shit like that. So, like today, memories from 9 years ago popped up. Ain't got shit to do with what I'm doing right now. Like, y'all don't, they haven't made new memories. Like, why the fuck do we keep talking about Vegas? Nobody cares. I mean, as much as people can't stand that fucking girl over there in Chicago, them saying it's sickening. I mean, some people get some new shit on her, yeah, but overall, it's like it's tiring. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen to that. I'm just not. I would rather sit around and stare in the sky and listen to the birds chirp. It's peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's not negativity. All this shit is negative, and then you wonder why you fucking depressed. It's not cool. It's not cool for you. It's not cool for the people around you. But like I said, all this shit is repetitive. And then they lying. Let's not leave that part out, y'all. I know that I'm not the only motherfucker who know that these bitches been lying too. Y'all know it's a lot of lying going on. Because sometimes I'll be like, motherfucker, I heard you say that. I heard you. I was watching you when you said it. But they lie. I didn't say that. I never. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I wasn't. Yes, you was. But the funny shit is, they can remember everybody else's truth but their own. So that's another reason I can't fuck with it. Like, you're lying. But just like I said, the same shit over and over and over and over and over. Oh my God, move on already. It's sad. And it's the same players. It's like, y'all need to find something else to do. Find new friends. I don't know. I'm a DJ. I don't listen to the radio. Okay, ain't shit on the radio. Negativity. Negative shit. I mean, like I said, I don't even know who these groups are. I read this shit. I'm like, who is this? Don't know, don't care. It's just, And I'm older, so I don't have the patience either. That's how you know they're lying. They can never remember a lie. No, the lies are unreal. I mean, please. It's a bit fucking much, but it's sickening. And then, Jay Wilson be talking all slow and shit. He be like, well, you know, I was in a double wide. Like the way he glorifies his childhood, who gives a fuck? Again, see, this is where people say, I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You go over and over. And then he called Timothy's mother a whore on Sunday, and you call yourself a pastor. You said that the woman was being slapped like a whore, but see, that's what I'm telling y'all about these gay dudes. Y'all not fucking listening. They don't see it as abuse when these niggas be beating on y'all asses. Now, I'm not sure why that is, but they don't see it that way. Because I told y'all the nigga who got killed today did a lot of foul shit to my people's, his homegirls. And he's still trying to say that dude is a good dude. No matter how he violated them, and he violated them chicks, okay? He's a good dude. What the fuck is you talking about? So in the same breath, Pastor is saying that Timothy's mom was getting beat up like a common whore. So I guess every woman who's received an ass whooping is a common whore. What are you fucking saying? That's what I'm saying. You got to think before you speak. And he has all those degrees and he's a scholar. See, this is the thing again about these smart motherfuckers who talk too much. They need to shut the fuck up. And they won't, because they've gotten this paperwork that has told them that they're smart because they felt inadequate all this motherfucking time. So this paper tells you that I'm better than everyone else now. I'm better. But you don't, y'all motherfuckers is lacking common sense. Think about the shit you're saying before you say it. Like, I would never come out here and say I'm a pastor and then call somebody's mother a whore. I don't give a fuck what kind of beef we having. How we do that. No, don't get me wrong. The thing about Jay Wilson's fucking, he can be hilarious. But sometimes when he gets stuck on the repeat shit, I ain't got time for it. He be just repeating and carrying the fuck on. Like he's leaving YouTube, he's coming back. Who gives a fuck? I'm saying I go away for weeks and then I just come back. You'll see me when I get back. What's the announcement about? They be announcing shit and then don't go anywhere. Don't promise me shit and not follow through. It makes me angry. Be a man of your motherfucking word, bitch. You say you leaving and fucking leave. You know what I'm saying? Another lie. But that's what they do. They lie. They're like them people who say, I'm not calling anymore to see if you care. I don't give a fuck. But okay. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. But it's just too much, man. Too fucking much. Or like I said, that repeat shit. That's why I said, these motherfuckers gotta be slow, some of them. Because you got good sense. You really listening to this same shit over and over and over and over again. And they act like it's so exciting. And then they're giving beef sector history. Really? Y'all be leaving out a whole lot of shit. History? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't get it. Sometimes I don't get it. Like sometimes the shit get good depending on who and what it is, but nah, some of this shit, these motherfuckers are old. Old. And I'm gonna be real. I like when Tim spaz out. I do get my life sometimes. This shit is hilarious. Tim is funny too. Tim's a funny motherfucker. But and Tim and Deanna, they did a show last night with Honest Road. Tim and Deanna had good chemistry. I enjoyed them together. Bad man dressed like gal. Absolutely. What I think about the book, girl, I told them before. I said y'all think it's a game, but somebody's gonna get killed. I mean, I don't even know, girl. It'll be interesting to see. I wonder, will Jay Wilson be killed in the book? That's my question. Will Jay Wilson get fucked up? I'm sure Jay Wilson gonna get fucked up in this book. Definitely. A few people are. I mean, I hope it does well for him. It should. I mean, more people know what the beef sector is now. Will I be reading it? No. Mm-mm. No. Because, like I said, I don't give a fuck. I just don't. There's so many other things going on for me to worry about. I can't sit down and read that. Mm-mm. It might be good. It might be interesting, but no. Mm-mm. Somebody on here going to read it. They're going to read it. No, Taylor, the book is about the beef sector. The beef sector murder. And Tim Blaine, I don't know if y'all know Tim Blaine, but go to Tim Blaine. It's just Tim space Blaine, Blaine. Tim's fucking hilarious when he's angry. Oh God. and all his videos are hype like that. He got that kind of energy. So I'm hyped too. So I'm here for it. But yeah. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will read the book on here though. I ain't read none of their books. I ain't read Jay Wilson book. I ain't read none of their damn books. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it ain't nothing personal. I don't give a fuck. Because my thing is, I don't find you interesting enough to read your book. Like the shit that I see you doing on here, why the fuck would I read a book about you? Oh, but Jay Wilson book wasn't about him. Tim's book was, Tim also got another book called Meth Monster, and it was about when he was on drugs. That book did sound like it was a good book to read, you know. But I don't I know Tim for who he is right now. I don't need to read that book either. I didn't care. I don't care. I don't care. Maybe that ain't right to say. I don't know. But I mean, I'm being honest. I don't give a fuck. It just is what it is. I don't. Tim, like I said, I hope his book does well, but I don't care. Because it's all mess. It's all mess from old people. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I log on and I just wonder, like, you know, Tim and them are old though. Tim ain't got no kids, so do whatever. But it's people on here that got other shit that they need to be doing. So I can't. He get at 5A all the time, cracking me the fuck up. Yeah, when him and 5A, I mean, and 5A will make you want to get in your car and go across town and shake the fuck out of her, okay? Because she's very antagonistic. She's annoying. Yes, all of that. But I don't watch people who make me angry. Like, that's why I would never argue with these motherfuckers, because I told y'all, I easily can end up at Superior Court. I know that about myself. Know yourself. Don't do silly shit that's gonna get you in trouble, because that'll get you fucked up, and that'll get me fucked up, definitely, for sure. For sure. When she doxed Tim Neighbors, oh my God, y'all, Tim almost had a damn heart attack on the screen. I mean, literally, he has to catch his breath. Is no one concerned that one day he might motherfucking really pass out? Like Wendy Williams and shit. Y'all see Food Junkie almost crashed and shit. Things happen online. You got to be careful. You got to be very careful. Okay? You can't be online popping shit. Something bad can happen. Like, imagine you on here yelling and carrying on, and then you just have a massive fucking heart attack. Like when Wendy Williams fell out. Okay? She didn't have, if she felt lightheaded earlier, but she had to go on with the show, but she should have said, nah, I don't feel right. I don't feel right. Something ain't right. Okay? Call the cops. Call the police. Excuse me. And then they do that on here too. And you know what fucks me up is they want to call the police and file paperwork over words. It's beyond me. The whole sector is about talking shit, but then when somebody says something that hurt your feelings, you want to file paperwork. Like, it's just sad. But it'd be the same people. Y'all notice all these people are pro-black, right? They always talking about black people. I was looking when a car to try to run him off the road. Girl, I thought he was reaching for the motherfucking corkscrew, girl. So when this motherfucker reached down and then he got that look on his face and that steering wheel started turning and shit. Oh, I was in fucking tears in there. I was like, what? Oh my God. Ooh, and then he straightened it out real quick. Bitch, I was done. I mean, I'm not even gonna front. I was laughing today too. I'm glad he was okay, but that's what made the shit funny. Cause I could have swore he was about to come up with a knife or something, the corkscrew. But when that motherfucker started spinning that wheel, and the look on his face, I said, "Oh shit, that was hilarious." Food Junkie made my motherfucking day yesterday. You hear me? Cause I'm telling y'all, I was not in a good place yesterday. I was feeling like ugh. But after that, oh, it was on. I've been thrilled ever since. He made my day. Funny as fuck. He don't even know that shit was funny. Oh my God. And then somebody did say that he was, I think it was a puddle. He said it was wet out. Nope. I think when you drink and drive, you get fucked up, right? So I think Food Junkie was talking shit and driving, and that's just the way of the universe. You know how your mother ever did, like your mother ever did something to you or whoop your ass and then she tripped or some shit, and you'd be like, that's what you get? Right. That's all that was. Stop popping shit all the time. Because, you know, honestly, here's the thing. Now, y'all know this ain't nothing against Food Junkie, but again, you're saying that you like to fight, you like to pull weapons. These are negative things that adult people should not be saying, because we don't want our children saying these things, right? But you're putting negative energy out into the universe and it comes back quickly. Sometimes karma show up a lot motherfucking faster than expected. You know what I'm saying? Or just a reminder from the universe that you need to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, a lot of us, we need to learn to shut the fuck up. It's taking me a minute, but I mastered it now. Shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing. Just shut the fuck up. But you can't, you driving along. Like I said, when I'm driving, if I'm recording, you can believe my phone is on my seat. I am not looking at myself on that fucking phone. You're gonna crash. It's bad enough you talking, but if you're looking at that phone and trying to look at the road, And if you're not a good driver to begin with, and it really, it doesn't, yeah, because you gotta see, but he is a good driver. He did not have that accident, thank God. Yeah, instant karma. But you gotta shut the fuck up because you're talking about, like I said, you like weapons, you like to fight. You have to be careful of the energy that you're summoning. Again, like I told y'all, the motherfucker got killed today. I told them 5 weeks ago that he was going to get killed. The first time I heard his name and heard his motherfucking story and what he did, I said, oh my God, he going to kill one of y'all or he going to get killed. And sure enough, that's what the fuck happened. So you got to be careful what you're putting out there. So that was just God basically telling him to pump his motherfucking brakes and shut the fuck up. You ain't got to be popping shit all the time, especially when you're driving. See what I'm saying? Like you're talking about you like to fight and you like to pull weapons. See, when you fight, you could kill somebody. That's in a regular fight. Like you could punch somebody, knock them out, and kill them. But God just reminded him real quick, nigga, I can kill you right here, right now. You see what I'm saying? While you talking about what you can do with this weapon, you're in a vehicle that's a weapon as well, right? You know, you could fuck somebody else up. The vehicle's a weapon. But God is showing you that, listen, motherfucker, I can snatch your ass up out of here too. Yes, ma'am. Laws of attraction. It was a minor offense with a minor consequence. Absolutely. Absolutely. You hit that right on the head. I was saying earlier, my friend was mad because he said that, oh, well, you saying that dude deserved to die because he was robbing people. I stole something. I said, you stole something and you got motherfucking fired from your job. Those were the consequences, right? Right. His consequence was death. It is what it is. See, motherfuckers play too much. You just don't know. One hit a quitter. Okay. Yep. So, you know, stop putting that type of shit out there. Like I said, we glad he's okay. But it was just a reminder to him. I'm telling you, check yourself. People don't check themselves. Yep. We got to shut the fuck up. I'm telling y'all, priceless. Silence. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to my man, Jay Petty. Where is Jay Petty? I have to go to his page. I haven't seen my boy in a minute. Yep. I guess I'll go to bed. I got to go to that motherfucking hellhole tomorrow. We have a hurricane or some shit the storm is supposed to start. Never believe the news. Them some lying bitches too. We already know. I'm talking about the weatherman specifically. Maybe in your area they get that shit right. I don't know. I think they play a guessing game over here. They promise you all kind of shit and you never get it. And little do they know that sometimes when they're promising these amazing storms, people be ready for that shit. Like, you know, you want to see some rain because we don't get a lot of rain. You want to see this shit. We get nothing. Like, these motherfuckers are always lying and getting paid. It's pissing me off. Yep. That is exactly how his face looked like. Oh, Lord, not now. Yeah. I hope Food Junkie marinate on that shit. I mean, and honestly, I know, because he's silly too. That's why I be laughing. I watch him because he's fucking funny. He be laughing too. Yeah, them bitches get paid to guess. I do a better job with my bad knee and my bad fucking ankle. Okay. It's definitely going to rain because my ankle's hurting. They don't know. Yeah, Food Junkie is like, I'm sure he laughed at himself too because the shit was hilarious. Hilarious. I think that's why I found it funny too, because he be clowning all the time. So I was like, oh shit. Oh my God. I mean, and the funny thing is the whole time that he's swerving and moving, you like swerving and moving too, like, oh shit, what's going on? Yeah, because like I said, I thought he was pulling up the damn corkscrew to put a bitch eye out. He was threatening motherfuckers. So yeah. Yep. Old Food Junkie. So yeah, that's all that's going on. Any other beefs going on, I guess? I wouldn't know about them, but y'all could let me know. Y'all can let me know who's beefing and who's not. It was a lot of crazy shit. People been on here crying and shit lately. Y'all know I don't believe in crying unless somebody dead, really. Hey, great handles, bro. Food Junkie. Yeah, Food Junkie handled that shit, yo. Food Junkie reminded me of the bus driver in Jamaica. So when I went up to Bob Marley's birthplace or whatever, you know, they had warned me before I left. They was like, yo, it's a rough ride up there. I had no fucking idea when they said rough ride. Yo, rough ride, okay? But the bus driver wasn't no fucking joke. You heard? I mean, there were like 8 different instances where if he was in America, somebody's shit would have got totaled for sure. But there was a dude on the bus with us who was talking shit about the bus driver. I said, yo, my man, shut the fuck up. Again, shut the fuck up. He's driving. He got this. He got this. That's what people are. People are like, oh, you can't drive. No, he could drive because he was maneuvering this motherfucker on like 1-lane roads. At one point, it was like an 18-wheeler coming down the hill. And I was like, how the fuck is he going to do this? Now, I'm concerned this shit, but he made it happen, you know? So kudos to the Jamaican bus driver and kudos to Food Junkie. Now, y'all know Food Junkie done ran up on the motherfucking curb before. So Food Junkie, I'm telling you, put the goddamn phone down. You can record while you're driving, but everybody don't need to look at you. It's okay. Put the phone down because that shit is dangerous. It's an easy distraction. I mean, it's just what it is. Yeah, put the phone down. It ain't worth your life, bruh. That's why they said no texting and driving. No YouTubing and driving. It's not worth your life, okay? You will get fucked up. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me get ready to go to bed. How long I was on here? 1.5 hours. Okay, I missed you guys. I hope all of y'all hit like, subscribe, and share. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I want to say hi to y'all because I've been on what you call it. Hi. I know I look crazy. Ooh. What it do, boo-boos? What it do, boo-boos? How y'all doing? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you guys. Do I look skinnier to y'all? Listen, my shirts. I'm gonna need new clothes. Look at this shit. Okay. I'm getting smaller than I thought. So I'm proud of myself. I've been feeling guilty about eating shit. Thank you, babe. Thank you, Mixology. Yeah, I be wanting to eat up some shit, but I be feeling guilty now. I got this shit under control now a little bit. But y'all know what I think really changed the game for me? One night I prayed to God to lose weight. I swear to y'all, I kid you not. I did. I was like, God bless me to lose some weight. Yes. So claim it and you will maintain it. Okay, TaylorMade. I had to give up sugar and all kind of other shit. And what was hilarious was the other night I was laying in my bed and I was thinking to myself, because I'm like, damn, because I had a scar on my leg, y'all, that I forgot I even fucking had. But I was on my bed the other night and I saw the shit. I was like, oh my God, my leg went down. Because, you know, I guess when your skin spread, you know, I hadn't seen the scar in years. Oh, you starting to do food prep? Girl, I don't even do that. I eat the bare minimums. Bare minimals, okay? I think the trick is the sugar, though. I'm telling you, the sugar and the carbs really matter. But I'm fucking shocked. Even looking at myself now, I'm like, okay. This is unbelievable, though. I mean, for real. Like, look at this shit. I was tripping. I just had this shirt on 2 months ago and that motherfucker fit. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it fit. It fit. Thank you. Yeah, I had to take that shirt off, girl. It was too, all my shit is getting too big. And it's unfortunate. I'm going to have to learn how to sew. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not getting rid of all that shit that I got in here. Absolutely not. I might not have no choice. We'll see. I told this girl today, I said, I'm trying to get to the bitches you want crack look. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to get to that. People are like, what the fuck is going on with you? Mm-hmm. But I let God die, right, bitch? Yeah. But I still eat some good stuff. But like I said, I be feeling guilty. I don't do it. Control yourselves. Control yourselves. This is about self-control. Oh, but I was saying I was laying on my bed and I was cracking the fuck up because I was thinking to myself, what was I eating before? You know. But I remember now, I used to eat ice cream every night with cereal and shit on it, or mixed with peanut butter, or sometimes both. I would have Cheez-Its and possibly eat the whole damn box. You know. Hmm. Girl, it's a lot, mixology, girl. It's a lot. I don't even know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. And then, I'm not the person. I don't have enough room to be holding on to shit either. So if it don't fit, I'm gonna have to get rid of it eventually, like sooner than later. But yeah, you got to give up the snacks and shit. You got to focus on you. You got to commit and promise yourself. And then it's just, I'm telling you, it becomes so much easier just to say no, no, or have a sip. The fact that I can eat a spoonful of ice cream and keep it moving is fucking unbelievable. And the fact that I don't even eat ice cream every week is another unbelievable situation. Because I like sweets. Okay. It is what it is. But I'm very proud of myself. I'm happy that I stuck to it and focused. But like I said, I really do believe that it wasn't until I said that prayer. And that's when I started to know the difference. So if you need a change in your life, ask God. My butt be asking for caramel apples on top of ice cream. Girl, I was thinking about a caramel apple the other day. I might make me one too. Then I'll just eat half and give the other half away. That's another thing I do. I get food and I give it away. I share it with other people. Like I made some beef stew the other day. I shared that shit. Shared it out. So I don't eat it. Thank you, mixology. I'm working hard. I'm trying. Now, if I need to incorporate exercise. Now, mind you, I've done all this with no exercise, just strictly dieting. That's why I tell people, sometimes people, like if you're already big and, say, just things are hard for you, just focus on eating right. Don't even worry about working out. Just focus on eating right. That alone, truthfully, I think that's where big people kind of make their mistake in the beginning. Like, you really just need to focus on food. Fuck all that. Just focus on not eating. That's hard enough. Focus on that and then get to the working out. Because once you start seeing some weight come off, it becomes easier. Because a lot of times you'll be working out and you're telling yourself because you're working out, you can still eat. And no, you cannot. Everything you put in, you know what I'm saying, it stick to your damn body. Thank you, Sam. I'm trying, baby. Okay, I stopped eating all that stuff. Okay, eating all them candies and shit, Snicker bars and all that good shit I like. Yep, and I still have one occasionally. I ain't gonna front, I do. But I just make sure I have it. But I eat so little pretty much during the day and during the week that on the weekend, if I wanted to have something, I can, and I don't have to feel bad about it. Walking, drinking water. Definitely. The water too. I stopped drinking. And believe it or not, y'all, diet soda is bad for y'all. For many years, I was like, oh, I'd rather have diet. Oh, no soda. Period. Don't even bother. Do sparkling water if you must. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'll drink a soda here and there, but once I cut out even the real ginger ale, one a day, shit just started to fall off. Let the sugar and the carbs go. If you gotta eat the carbs, measure them. Do not eat those. You know how you go to the restaurant and they give you that big foil pan? That's like 6 servings of rice. Don't do it to yourself. And we all do it. We've all done it. But that's like 6 servings of rice. Yeah. So if you're eating all of that, you're eating way too much. Way too much. And that was my thing, overeating, because then you have people who say, well, you know what? I'm going to go on a diet, but I can eat as much as this as I want. You really can't. I don't care what it is. Learn how to eat in moderation and snack light, eat nuts and shit, drink water. I like, what else I like? Yeah, pretty much that's it. I found some airline cookies, y'all. Remember I told y'all about the biscotti butter? I had fucked that up. So the other day I was at the grocery store. So y'all know when y'all fly, they give y'all a cookie and a juice. So I found the cookies at the grocery store. Oh my God, these are so yum. They give me life. So yeah, every time I take a bite, I feel like I'm on a flight. Hello. Yes, y'all know promoting products is my thing. If you got something you want me to promote, send it to me. Okay. Oh wait, I gotta get a PO box. Yeah, but that part. But if you know me, you can, you can send it to me. And yeah, I like to do that. I like to promote shit. Yup. Aren't they good? Mixology, have you had the Biscoff butter though? Oh my God. That shit is like the peanut butter, but it's the cookie butter. If you thought Nutella was good, see, Nutella is messy. You can't really get all into that like you want. But that Biscoff butter, girl, serious business. Mm-hmm. Now, see, the old me would eat that with ice cream and a few other fucking things, probably. Peanut butter. I love peanut. I used to love peanut butter. I don't eat that like that anymore. Oh, actually, you know what? I do, but I've learned to drizzle peanut butter. You should be drizzling peanut butter and you should be drizzling salad dressing. You should not just be eating that shit, pouring it out the bottle straight up. Absolutely not. Oh, that's another thing I used to be fucking up, y'all. In the middle of the night, I wake up and eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and shit. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But you got to take care of yourself. Yeah, mixology, don't do it. Don't do it. I bought one container, girl, and I swear I was like, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing. Yeah, I did. I ended up fucking that up. And I took that last scoop and I was like, no more. But it's really yum. Like if you can get some and share it with some people, do that. Do that. You want to have it. Trust me. Definitely want to have it because the Biscoff butter is better than the cookies. I'm not even going to front. It's like Christmas in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A party in your mouth. All right, let me go to bed. I got to go to work. You know, I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to watch the news so we can talk about some shit tomorrow. The news is depressing too, though. And you know what, y'all? My geography is fucked up, right? So my friend, she's actually my best friend. Y'all never, you know, she my best friend because y'all ain't never heard me say best friend like that. And she is actually in Kuwait, right? But every fucking time something happens in Afghanistan, I'll be like, oh my God. So the other day when this shit popped off in Afghanistan, I was asleep, y'all. I woke up and I called her and left her the most urgent message ever. And then like 2 minutes later, I said, oh fuck. She's not in Afghanistan. She's in fucking Kuwait. What are you doing? Yes, so I got to get my shit together, but I got it down packed now. The shit is hilarious. She was like, "You are so crazy." Yes, I am. I just panicked because she's a long way from home. So shout out to all the troops out there, all the vets, everybody, because that shit is real, man. My thing has always been starving myself. Oh yeah, nah, no, that's bad, baby. Starving myself, gorging out, and then sleeping. See, I ain't never been a starver. I don't give a fuck. I eat. I'm a greedy bitch. I told you I eat all the time. I used to. Like I said, things I wouldn't even be thinking about. Like, you know, yeah, just nibbling and eating shit and little plates here and just too much. Too much. Sam, what you laughing at? Tell me, because I be talking so fucking much. Sometimes when y'all hit the LOLs down there, I don't know what the hell y'all laughing at. Um, okay, Sam, I get it popping. Okay, nobody got time to be playing games. It's time to eat. It's time to fucking snack. All right, let's get to it. To it. This is not wine. That is some crushed strawberry soda I found here. I'm just gonna have those sips. I'm not gonna drink the rest. But I ate light today, so why not? Why not? All right. What is today? Wednesday. All right. So Thursday. What we gonna do tomorrow? Nothing. What are you guys watching on Netflix? I got nothing. Hmm. I'm bored with American television. This shit is tired. Let me turn my light off. Yeah, American TV fucking sucks, man. Ain't shit on Netflix. I mean, I don't always want to read subtitles and shit, but I need something to watch. What are y'all watching? Hook a sister up. Tell me something good. Hmm. Any black man shows on? I want to look at some men. Hmm. I mean, we have nothing. I don't know. It's boring. We got to do something. I'm thinking I don't know. We got to start a business. We're going to do something. Something involving men. Men need to be featured. Okay. Hi, I'm sorry I got lost. Good night, mixology, babe. I got lost. My bad. I plopped down too bad. Y'all know, too quick. See, I don't even have on my pajamas yet. Fuck. See, I was in position, but no, absolutely, I'm not. I'm not going to bed right now. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm bored as fuck. I'm not gonna front, and I don't even feel like going to sleep right now. But I'll be sorry in the morning. Hmm. Who's hanging out with me? It's 11 of y'all. Drop in the bushes. Did y'all hit the like button? Let's go. Say something. Say something. Okay. All right, now fuck that. I'm going to bed too. Good night. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Deuces.